Now we go to the second part of the chapter. We talk about manufacturing cuts, la phylloxera. So how we cut carcasses into large parts and even down to smaller parts for being suitable for certain dishes, certain products, and things like that. And of course, different parts have different price. People may prefer to eat this part than the other, with this cut than the other cut. So prices are also different. So we need, of course, to do manufacturing tests to serve the needs of consumers. We need to distinguish between what we call noble, less noble meats. Nobles means good, delicious, the meats that are of higher price, better nutritional quality, and sensorial quality, like that. And the guts are the part which are noble are highly regarded by chefs and gourmets. Chefs are cooks. Gourmet are the people who are really specialized in food, in eating, tasting food, cooking food, things like that. And the noble guts normally have what high contents of muscle. Muscle means lean meat. High content of lean meat part, muscle part. Small amounts of fat, not too much fat, and these fats are on the outside of the meat and can be easily removed if you want. The Namokas have low contents of connective tissue and crystal. Connective tissues, we will talk later, but kind of very tough parts from the carcasses, like the skin, tendon, some seed in the mushroom, thing like that. Very tough to chew, to eat, to cook. And the last properties, Nabocus have small amounts of bone, kind of symbol structure, bone of symbol structure that can be easily removed when we need. The Nabocus normally come from the high quarter of the animal, the behind part of the body. The Nabocus come from there and normally from the fewer moving parts of the body. If the animal use muscle for moving or running and so on too much, then those muscle will be tough, not tender, not soft. Okay, tender là soft là mềm đó. So if the muscle are not used a lot for moving, then the muscle will be very tender, very good to eat. Okay, this we already mentioned in previous slide. Nabocus similar bone structure, not many muscles, but large muscle, not small one. You will see why if there are many muscles, then it's be tough. Less connective tissue, we already mentioned. Fat deposits mainly on the outside, we already mentioned. Now we go to other cuts. We call them less noble cuts, cheaper meats, like that. And these have reverse characteristics from those who are called noble. And normally these are suitable for manufacturing, for processing, instead of for consuming as fresh meat. And they come mainly from the fore quarter of the body. And the less noble cuts have many and complex moving parts, complex bone structure that if you want to remove the bones, you have to break up all the muscle already. And these guys have many small muscles, more connective tissue. Now we look at some example how people do manufacturing cuts of beef. This is a carcass of beef, whole carcass, and the figures show primal cuts or major cuts, mean it's just first step of getting into large or major cuts. So we have what do we have? We have classical flank, brisket, thigh, shoulder, neck, chuck, rib, loin, sirloin, rum the route. So different names of different cuts like that. So in Vietnam, if uh, you go to supermarket and you buy this mushroom, there are two mushrooms along at the back of the spine here. It is called in Vietnam thang lưng. These mushrooms are very tender, very good to eat, and normally the most expensive mushroom from the carcass. Now this is more detailed cuts according to what we call Australian beef primal cuts. The Australian authorities give this instruction so how to cut a large and smaller cuts like this. Of course, then these parts of the cuts are suitable for making different dishes, different meals at your home. And this is another instruction. And now we look at the major cuts of pork. The pork has smaller carcasses, so now we have a simpler instruction. It's a called ham, loin, belly, shoulder, and more in detailed carcass can be cut into different cuts like this.